Ridiculous. Every game today is turning into a nightmare. No, this was not against this was the game I went to, which was against the game I went to let's play night at 3 was against the New Jersey Nets, not the game against the Knicks. And they were up by like 28 points. Like as soon as I sat down, they jumped out to like an 18-3 lead. They're up by like 20 points. It's like, okay, unfortunately it's going to be a blowout. That's life, you know, not super exciting. But then basically in the third quarter they fell asleep, and they actually fell apart. And meanwhile they played the Knicks, and the Knicks won because the Knicks, you know, the Knicks are on the road to winning a championship this year. They've won 9 in a row with Julian Randle. I mean, what more needs to be said? It's finally the glory days are here for the Knicks. Let's take. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the Knicks. I think Knicks are gonna win the championship this year. Let's take the pawn and go c4 here. I mean, with Julian Randle, maybe, yeah. Or Julius, sorry. Was there a football player with the same name, by the way? Wait, was there a football player like Julian L. Randle or something, or Julius L. Randle? I feel like there's a player on the Steelers with the exact same name. Am I crazy? I think that's why I'm getting confused. There's some player in football. There was something L, or no, that was wait, was it Antoine L. Randle? Maybe I'm getting all confused, but whatever. Okay, let's go rook d1 here. Knight e4 looks like a very solid move. It's not the best move. I think I'm just gonna go bishop b1 and try to line up the scopes. No, and I didn't say Jor-El. I didn't say Jor-El is from sorry, not Spider-Man, from Superman. Let's just go rook d2 and rook d1. Thank you so much to Alexandra Samagonova for the raid with 39. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Let's get you to bed, old man. Right, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I forget what I was saying. Thank you, Ben Donnelly, for the prime. I mean, very solid position for both sides. Gonna be a very, very slow game though, so it's all good. But yeah, so the Nets game, like they were up by like 28 points. It's like, I mean, I was there with Mr. Daniel Wrench, and it's just like, we're like, okay, it's gonna be boring. We start playing on our phones, you know, in the second quarter, and then like halftime comes and it just like it all turns around, and it's like, I don't know, somehow we're like a little confused. We're like, what just happened here? Like, what just happened? I mean, how did this go from like a blowout to this? Now I can still play bishop b1 back. I can also reroute my knight. This is going to be a very slow game. I could also just play h3 and create scope. I think I'm just going to go here. I don't know if it does anything, but it just feels like a better square, maybe. I don't know if it does anything at all, but it seems like a better square. The road to 3300 is taking a detour to 3200. I mean, 3300 is not realistic. If I get red hot at the right moment, it's possible, but I would say very unlikely in general. I mean, I kind of just want to play, I want to play like an alpha 0. Let's play like an alpha 0 with h4. It's probably not a good move, but an alpha 0 likes to push p on the king side, so I'm gonna play h4 like alpha 0. And alpha 0 is 4000, so you got to play chess like a 4000, right? Okay, knight e7. Now of course I assume here I'm just going to retreat, maybe queen c2 to scope him, and now if d5 I have knight to e5. It goes bishop c6. I mean, I don't know, h5 looks like the right move if I'm pretending to be an alpha 0, so let's go here. I mean, I don't even know if this is actually good, but his pieces look very cramped and kind of quiet here. I have queen g4 also. I missed his move, or no, bishop e4 is not a, oh, did I just miss bishop a5 and that was just a free juicer? Okay, he does it anyway, but I can play bishop a5 here. Does it not work? It doesn't work now, of course. So stupid by me. We'll go here and trade. Knight, bishop a5 is just winning a pawn. Ridiculous. But he does have problems on the king side here. There are issues for sure, and I should be a little bit better pawn structure. It goes d5, which is interesting. If I go bishop a5, you can just take on c4, I guess. If I play knight f3, it doesn't look right. Rook c, rook d1 and trade, it's reasonable. Okay, wait, I need to think here. a5, maybe. I'm gonna play rook c1. Rook d1 was obviously fine, but I need to win this game. A draw is not good enough here, so I need more complicated positions. I can't just play simple chess. Normally here I probably would play rook d1, trade everything off and take a small advantage, but since I already lost a game, I can't really play solid here. I need to go for a win or a loss. And by keeping more rooks on the board, it becomes more imbalanced. There are more chances for both sides. Of course I think I actually take with a pawn here to stop the juicer, or the rook coming to this d5 square. I don't know if it's right, but it feels right. After the game I'll check and see what Stockfish thinks, but I think it's correct to take with a pawn. Okay, queen c6. I'm gonna go here, knight e5. I don't like queen c6 actually. It feels like a dubious move. Knight e5 lurking. I mean, I get the idea of queen a4 to go rook d1, but I cover it. Okay, rook d8. Queen a2 is rook there. Queen f3, f6, knight g4 maybe. I feel like there's something here that I'm missing. I can feel it in my bones. Maybe not rook b1. I'm just gonna play passive with queen e2, guard everything, cover d1. It's not the move I want to play, but I'm up so much on time here that I feel like it's not that bad. I'm gonna go knight g4. I'm looking to do something here on the king side. Okay, f5, but now I go back. I have g4 maybe. I mean, he has weaknesses now. If I can never get the knight to g6, I probably just win the game. Queen a3. I guess I go here, hold everything. Knight b4, I just take. Go knight f3, cover d2. I have rook b1 also here. I have the open file. I also have knight e5 here maybe. I really like e4 though to attack this pawn. And if he goes f4 e5, then there's queen g6. I think I'm gonna win this game. Okay, take. Don't really want maybe a knight e5 here. I'm gonna play knight e5 and knight g6 because now these pawns are all weak. The king is weak, the rook is active. If I take, oh, it doesn't work. If I take, he takes and he has rook e8. Okay, so go here. This checkmate. Whew. Sheesh, that was close. I think d3 I was actually in trouble, right? He had d3 here. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I guess he just missed that he was getting checkmated on f8 by the knight and the rook, or that if he goes here it's the same problem. He gets checkmated by the rook and the knight as well. Yeah, that makes up for the previous game, because like because that game I should not have probably won. So is there a magic pain for the prime? There's a magic pain. Yeah. Oh right, was it right to take on c4 with the pawn? Let me pull this up. Was it right? Let's go back. Yeah, much better here. Yeah, of course. Oh wait, no, bishop a, yeah, bishop a5 is good. Of course, now it says it's +1. Go here. Yeah, b takes c4 is the correct move, because if I take with the queen, first of all, there's knight d5. There's also rook d5 to win the pawn on h5. So taking with the pawn is correct, because it takes away the square from both the rook and the knight. So okay, we win the game 6 out of 7. Next game coming up very soon, I suspect, and we'll go from there. Hey, so we should Duddy Kong for the 19. Queen takes pawn was winning. Queen takes e6, you mean? Which one? Oh, queen takes e6 here was winning. Why? And I just take, I mean, okay, maybe this is winning, but it's pretty dank here. Pretty dank. All right, I'm getting Bluebaum here. This is a game that we both kind of need to win, so I think what I want to play against him, I mean, I'm gonna stay more on the solid side. He's gonna play bishop d2. Now there are many lines. I've played this with white. Let's play this one, I guess. I guess I'll just play d5. Many options here. I just don't know which one I want to go for. c5 is obviously a move. Rook e8 is also obviously a move. a6 is also a move, but I think a6 is a little bit dubious. But I need to win this game, right? So if I need to win this game, why not play more on the edge? There's an argument for that. I think I'm just gonna go rook e8 here. I'm gonna play c5 here. This feels like his ordering is a little bit off here with knight e5 somehow. It was a3, so I guess I take, or do I can also take on d4. Takes, I'm just up a pawn, right? Takes, knight e4. Bishop b5, takes, f6, takes. Queen a4, bishop d7. Queen b3. Queen e6, rook e3. Ooh, this is a spot where I can try to play this like a classical game or not. I'm trying to think about this too. Ooh, this is hard. I'm gonna play this like a classical game and spend all my time here and see if I can make this work. So takes. Yeah, I'm gonna play this like a classical game. b3, f6, takes. Queen h5, g6. Queen f3, bishop e6. So he takes. I want to play this like a classical game, but the more that I look at this, the more I think I should just be f6, takes. Queen f3. Okay, maybe I'm stupid. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to play. I just have to play normal moves here. Yeah, I mean, I misplayed this. Completely misplayed this. I burned all my clock and I made the wrong decision. I burned all my clock to make the wrong decision. To think here. But I'm gonna use this time. I'm gonna think on his time here. Goes bishop f4, which is surprising. Okay, back to that, but why did I do that? That was also ridiculous by me. No, I've completely misplayed this. I guess I go here. Yeah, see, the problem is I'm also way down on time. That's the other big issue that I have here. One. Let's play here, guard everything, kind of. I have to think here and come up with some concepts. That's the problem I have. I mean, maybe I just go like b5 or something. I mean, is he gonna go queen d3, I guess, and try to mate me somehow? Let's go here and bishop g7. Okay, queen d2. It's also not very attractive. I think I have to play g5, which I really don't want to play, but problem is I just have no development on the king side. That's actually the problem here. I just have nothing going on. Like, my rook is wrong. Every piece that I have here is just completely misplaced. Every single piece that I have is just horribly placed. I'll go here. This knight, if I could magically put this knight on f6, I'd at least have a plan and a prayer, but queen d1. Okay, I don't like queen d1 though. I mean, I have f5. I also have bishop g7. I'm still much worse, of course, but I can kind of try to pretend a little bit here almost now. Yeah, now I can kind of pretend because I'm getting king f8 and maybe queen g5. There's a little bit of pretending here from me now. I'm still much worse, but Okay, bishop f5, logical. Okay, I guess I... Oh, wait, no, I'm in trouble here. If I take and play rook c7... I take and play queen f6, maybe? I'm still okay here. I'm kind of holding. I'm not holding, am I? No, I'm not holding at all. What the heck? Yeah, 2 really bad games in a row by me. Yeah, 2 really bad games. I played that over. I mean, I should have gone with my instinct even if it didn't work. I'll show you guys what I was calculating. Not this game. I should have just trusted my instinct. Basically, I didn't trust my instinct, and I then did something stupid after I used a minute. What I wanted to do here was I wanted to go takes and knight e4 and bishop b5. Yeah. See, I didn't trust my instinct. This is what I wanted to play, and then I used all my time and I didn't play it. I used all my time to do this, and then I didn't follow through on the plan. This is exactly what I was going to play. Yeah, I didn't follow through on the plan. I spent like a minute and then I didn't do this. This is exactly what I was thinking about for the whole minute, and I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to do it. Whereas I should have just committed to the whole plan here, because once I don't commit to the plan, I do this. I mean, it's not like the end of the world or anything, but I'm down a minute and I have a bad position. I mean, once that is really important. An important point for people who play blitz is that once you have a plan, you kind of have to commit. There's a moment where like you have to either play perfect, try to play perfect moves, or you have to just play practical moves, and I sort of got stuck in between in both. Yeah, even here bishop d7 was still kind of okay. I mean, it's not great, it's still better for white, but it's much better. Yeah, Bros is Magnuslow. Yeah, I mean, it was just, you guys heard me. I'm like, I'm gonna play it like classical. I'm gonna try to play the perfect move, and then I'm like, no, I can't do it anymore. So stupid. Yeah, if I trade, I would not have lost this game probably, but I assume that here there was some tactic. Also, I looked at the other line too with this as well. Although this one I think doesn't work, so queen h5, right? Or is it just queen f3 right away? But see, I got stuck between both. Yeah, unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Yeah, really unfortunate. Okay, round number 9. I don't get really a favorable pairing. I kind of want to play something more interesting, but everybody, there are many ways to play, so I'll just keep going. Knight f3, g3. I'm not doing great. I'm in number 18. I have 6 out of 8, but if I win a couple of games, I can make it interesting. I think I'm gonna play something different. I'm gonna play e3 and c4 here. This might actually be terrible. He goes c6, so I'll play d4. It's a weird position, actually. I'm gonna play queen b3 and like bishop g2, maybe just knight c3 even. Okay, let's go here. It's very rare that you put the pawn at e3. Normally you just castle right away, but it's a game of chess, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to give him a bit too much center. That's why I play this whole d4 e3 setup. I don't want him to get all these pawns up in the middle of the board. Goes a5, which is logical. I believe you're supposed to, it's actually turning into something very similar to a real line now. So it goes like a4 queen d1 and the knight c3 or something, or sorry, a4 queen d1 takes knight c3, takes with a knight, which is interesting. I don't believe that's correct, so I play a3 to stop knight b4. So when he goes a4, I just retreat. There's no knight b4, and at bishop f5 I just go e4. I can still play e4 already, but I'll just castle. I don't think this is supposed to be great for black. Just my first reaction here is that this is not right. But again, here I go thinking too long, like this is a freaking game of classical chess for no good reason. Play e4, attack the knight, take some center here, knight b6. Now bishop e3, I have rook d1. Many options here. Somehow bishop e3 seems correct, but honestly I can also just trade, I guess. Don't want to trade, because then he gets the bishop out very quickly, so Again, why am I thinking like this is classical chess when it is not classical chess? So let's go here and take. Thank you so much at Toot Mystical for the prime cycling. Thank you Mariana Andreo and Contractor for the tier 1. Okay, so I'm gonna go here so he can't really move the knight without losing a pawn. Bishop's still very passive, can't activate it easily. I think I'm gonna go knight c3 or knight d2. Probably knight d2 because if I go here the knight can jump, so I probably develop this way if I can. See what he does. Although knight c3 puts pressure on the pawn out here. Pawn's a little bit loose, hard to judge, very, very hard to judge. Okay, goes knight. Wait, doesn't this hang the pawn, or am I? Oh, he gets rook b. What? Bishop c5. Rook b2 takes. I don't know. I mean, it's a pawn. But if I don't take, what even? Don't I have bishop c5 or? Oh wait, no. Then. Oh shoot! Did I just blunder this? I think I go here because I need to go bishop c5. I desperately need bishop c5 to be played. If I can get the knight in the game, I just win the game. But I need to because rook b8 bishop c5. Now there's no rook b2 because takes. So the rook guards the queen, so I sidestep the threat and I guard the queen at the same time. Not sure about the position. Yeah, it goes rook b8, which is of course probably a good move. Go here, attack the queen, of course. I go here because knight d3 I have rook d1. Yeah, knight d3 rook d1 is uber critical, but I think I'm okay there. This takes should be okay. Knight f3 I can go king h1. I don't want to take because then he might have a lolly on g2. Knight d4 I just take. Okay, rook a5 looks suspicious to me. It looks very sus. Oh, he wants rook h5 actually. That's why. Wait, he wants rook h5. So take. He wants to do a rook. He's trying to lift his rooks, bruh. Queen e6. What even does queen e6 do? I don't even understand. What is queen e6? Wait a second. Wait, what is this? Actually, I'm really confused. Wait a second. If I go b4, I don't understand. Is he trying to go here and here or something? I'm really confused. He's using too much time here, so he wants to go queen e5 and then some tricks. Okay, now I see what his idea is. He wants to go queen h5, but this is still very spicy. d1 maybe, queen h5 h4. I just gotta move. Yeah, this could be really bad. Okay, I have to go h4. Uh-oh. I have bishop e7 and rook c5 or something. I don't really want to take. 7, rook e8. e8. Gotta move, you gotta move. I have queen d7 maybe. There's no lolly here. I could have played rook c3 too. Now I'm trying to mate him too. We're both trying to mate each other. I'm mating him as well though. Okay, but now it's a game. I can't do it because it's a draw there. I win. I win. Jeez. Ridiculous. Every game today is turning into a nightmare. Every game today is turning into a nightmare. Thank you, Chester Apricot, for the prime swap for Golden Mighty K. So yeah, every game is turning into a nightmare. Jeez. Oh, Rook C4. Oh, Rook C4, and you pin the tail on the donkey. Ah, that's so bad. Oh, Rook G1 is also apparently good here. Yeah, I mean this. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff. But where was this? What was going on here? H3, of course. Obviously, a typical computer move. H3 is winning. Also, I'm supposed to play Queen D1 and walk right into the fossil. And have Queen H5, just H3, and... Oh, right, because this wins. I go here, and then I go here. Okay, all very dank stuff. Yeah, very dank stuff. We're playing the Gatulia. Play G. Nah, let's play Knight F3. Of course, now we play Gata. I should play like H4 to tilt him and make him think I'm cheating. But let's go G3 here and keep it simple. Don't play well. Yeah, don't play well against Gata. You're not allowed to play well against Gata. That's like rule number one. That's rule number one in Gata's Fight Club. Thank you, Too Fat to Kidnap, for the prime. I mean, H4 isn't cheating. It's just a way to troll him and annoy him. Bishop F5, interesting. I guess I'll go Knight D2. Why not? Queen C8, interesting. So I guess I'll play H3. Why not? I have Knight H4. I can also go G4 and E4. Just a little bit bold. It's not bad. I think I'm just gonna play Knight H4. Go E4. Probably he'll play E5. I'll go D5. I mean, he has Knight A6, Knight C5, maybe. Goes A5. Idea to play this. Don't really want a castle here. Could try to castle queenside. It's kind of interesting. Think about this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play here and Queen E2. Let's just do it. I don't know. This probably is terrible, but I don't care. So go here, Knight F1, Knight E3 is my idea. I also had F4 there, which I should have played, but whatever. My knight on H4 is a little bit loose too, I just realized. But I mean, if I get F4, okay, it goes Bishop E6. I mean, Knight E3 is a move. F4 looks reasonable. He can't take of E5. If I play F5, let's see, a Bishop E3, that doesn't look right. Yeah, and if he takes, I just take and I'm fine. Yeah, Gata has misplayed this fairly severely, actually. This is fairly severely misplayed. Because now he doesn't get Bishop C4 even. Did I blunder something? Wait, what? Wait, what? Well, I can also just take, I guess. Then he has Knight C3. I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh, he's just... Wait, what? Okay, this looks like a little bit much. Okay, I mean the Gata is trying to go g5. I guess I'll just take, go here. No, I mean g5 just not. I mean, what is Gata doing? This is ridiculous. I mean, Gata is much better than this. Okay, I can play rook f1. I mean, bishop f1 also probably quite good. Let's just go here and target the pawn. I'm gonna go here and knight f4. I mean, just no nonsense, basically. I'll even give up the pawn. I just don't care. Yeah, I mean, this is just very weird by Gata. He's with sayonara for the 18 months. Yeah, I don't know what Gata's thinking, honestly. Just very, very weird the way he's played this game. It's just terrible. He might even resign here, honestly. It's just that bad. It's actually just that bad. Yeah, very, very strange game. Luckily not an FM. True. Yeah, if I was an FM, you know what would be coming. But Gata is streaming here. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I guess he thought he was getting squished on the queen side. Maybe he just missed all this stuff, but still, just very, very strange. Okay, of course I take. Knight f4 looks good enough to hit the pawn. If I just take, what's going on? I mean, I don't want to throw this game, of course. That would be really sad. Yeah, he's got knight f3. Like, he has some very weird small tactics that he's angling for. c3 even is good, but yeah, I don't want to mess this up, so let's just take. Takes. Rook c5, queen e3. I mean, this just isn't happening. Goes knight c4. I can play king a2. Rook c5 actually looks. c5, queen f6 just takes. Yeah, let's go here and take. Just no nonsense. He has to go queen f6. I just take and play that queen e3. Let's just go here, hit the pawn. Mind you, I have made this a little bit messier than it should be objectively. I mean, it's still winning, but I have made this a touch messier than it should be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I did this exactly, but whatever. Okay, h4 is solid. Knight d5 is, I think just knight d5 and knight c3 should be good enough, or queen c3 too. I mean, I just mop it up, I guess. Queen d6. Let's play check here. If he goes queen e5, I'll trade, of course, and go knight b6. Let's go here, go after the pawn. He can't take, so the fossil. Yeah, it's just, I mean, terrible. Knight g4 also probably a good move here. Not the only move. Knight takes c4 is good. I mean, literally every move is good, so I'm just gonna make sure that I play solid moves and I don't do anything stupid. Go here, hold everything. Yeah, no need to be fancy schmancy. Just the rook e5. Now knight c4 should win because he's gonna have to trade queens. Oh wait, if I take, he found a little wrinkle, but I just take. So rook c4, I have rook g3. And takes, I just take. And yeah, this is very basic. They'll probably resign here. Okay, another win. Move to 8 out of 10. Can I get one of the 8.5 who's above me? Does he have better tie breaks? He's the guy who has the best tie breaks, which is also good for me if I can win. But I have to deal with Bortnick, who's got much better tie break than me, which isn't useful. But he needs to win, right? So let's just play e5. I'm gonna play the same old Spanish. My tie breaks are decent. I have 61.5, but Bortnick has a 67, and everyone else is close on 8.5, so whatever. It's probably not good enough to win, but if I win the event, but if I win my game, I'll probably get some kind of money, I'm guessing. These are a road HT for the prime. He's thinking for a long time here. Interesting. I mean, this worked out so well earlier that I feel like I need to play it again. I think g5 is g5. Let's play it. I don't know if it's a good move, but it's a move, so I'm gonna play it. Let's be aggressive here. It's a weird move. Wait, I don't think that's correct. Okay, go G4. Huh, what's his idea here? I don't really want to trade the... I could trade and go queen f6 maybe. Let's trade and go queen f6, I guess. I mean, he can trade the queens. He probably doesn't want to, but if I get bishop g7, I fee on Cheeto. Position looks surprisingly decent for me, all things considered. Considering that I'm flinging poo with this g-pawn, looks fairly decent. Okay, queen g6 allows knight d3. I don't like that, so I guess I'll just go here. Keep developing. Probably I'm going to play h5 here at some point. Oh, I had bishop e6 maybe as well, but whatever. I can also go rook b8. I mean, he has developmental issues because I can push p on the king side. I have diagonals. I have the bishop combo. I of course have a right triangle as well in here, so he has some issues here. Yeah, this is irregular, which is exactly what I want, because again, a draw does nothing for me and I need to win. Now rook b8 is a move here to target the pawn. Kind of like it actually, but I can also play h5. I can also just go bishop e6. Why don't I just play bishop e6 first? Yeah, let's target this pawn. Important move. Probably I'm going to play h5, h4, h3, or like knight g6, knight e5. And he can't play b3 because then he loses the juicer on c3. He's going to do something irregular like queen e2. Now, do I go knight g6 or h5? I think I go knight g6, idea knight e5 to put pressure on the pawn. Knight f4, also a big threat here. I really do actually like my position. Knight h4 is an interesting move too. Knight f4 is the more human approach. Trying to figure out if f4 is really an issue. This is what I figure out. Is f4 actually a problem? I can also go knight e5 and h5. I'm gonna go knight e5 to hit the pawn again. He's gonna play b3, and I'm gonna go here because now knight e3 I trade. If f4 I just trade, and if I get f5 I feel like I'm doing okay. I can also just castle or play f5. F5 takes f4 d3. Yeah, this looks good, so I'll take. I have bishop d3 in here. Knight d3, so I can obviously trade. I think I should just trade. And bishop e5 also. No, I think I just castle it because I can just take the bishop. Takes is a big threat also here. Takes and bishop f5 maybe. So he takes. Question is, do I play c5 or do I play like... I think I just go h5, h4, h3 maybe. I have bishop d3 also, which is a problem for him to deal with. And go knight e2, I guess. Okay, goes bishop d4. I just want to gain a little bit more time. Let's play h4. I'll take with the queen. I don't know if it's best, but I just don't want to allow infiltration or checks on this diagonal, so queen covers everything. Don't know if it's right, but it feels right. Now I can play h3, which is a move. Maybe not the best move, but I need to get some counterplay here. So I think step one is to double stack. This has to be correct. This looks correct. Just to double stack the rooks. I'll go here maybe. Maybe I should have gone to h7. I don't know, but I also still have h3 and h2. I mean, it's tricky. It goes knight e2. I can play h3 if I want to. I don't. Oh, do I have... No, rook f2 doesn't work. I thought I could check and check, but it's no good. Don't want to play c5. But I kind of need to stop knight d4. Knight d4 is actually a big problem. It goes g3. I'm way up on... Because I take. Takes with the rook. Wow. That is not something I expected at all. Wait. Whoa. That Confused by this move from him. Queen c3. I'm just confused by every move this guy is playing. Now if I take with a pawn, maybe? No, he's knight g3. Don't stop. Be an adult. Let's go here. Trying to put pressure on the knight here. I also have rook e3. If I go rook e3, queen d2. Can also go king f8, I guess. No, not rook e3. Wait, I have queen b. Check. No, it's not over. Wait, no, it's not over. Shoot. It's not over. I thought it was over. Okay, but now I write try. There we go. Checkmate. There were a lot of tricks there. That was actually very weird. A lot of tricks in that endgame, but it says zeros. King g8 was the best move though. King g8's a good move. I actually played this very well. King g8, because if I go queen e4, there are checks on the dark squares here, although maybe queen e4 wins as well, but whatever, who cares. We get the win. Big win. Obviously we move ourselves up the leaderboard. We're at 9 out of 11. It's not good enough. Bortnik draws his game. Maybe I can pass him. I definitely can pass Duda, I believe. Or no, did Duda win his game? Yeah, did Duda win his game or not though? If Duda drew his game, I pass him. If he won his game, probably I don't. Duda won. Okay, then probably I don't pass him, although it is only 1.5, so we'll see. I mean, I feel okay about the result. Obviously, I mean, I wasn't playing great, so it's not the end of the world, I assume. Although even first place is unclear too. Big Fish and Nihal, they have a close tiebreak, so I don't know who wins. Thank you so much, Cyrus Halcyon, for the prime. All right, what happened? Okay, I got to number 4, eh? I surpassed the Polish fish, so I get to 4th place with 9 out of 11. So I get what, like 250 sandals or 250 bananas? I don't know what it is, but we get something. So anyway, we do finish in 4th place. Pretty good.